discuss about the interface mass transfer. So this is the continuation in the last lecture. So starting with the overall mass transfer coefficient, the mass transfer flux of A in terms of mass transfer film coefficient of gas phase is written as Ma equal to Ky YAG minus Ya star equal to Ky YAG minus YAI. So this is the XY plot. Here the equilibrium curve is like this. So the concentration XA star is here, XAI, XAL, YAG, YAI and YA star. So considering if system is having XAL concentration and the XAL concentration in liquid phase, so the equivalent concentration in gas phase at equilibrium will be the YA star. And similar for the YAI concentration of gas phase and the equivalent concentration for this particular gas in the liquid concentration of bulk gas and this concentration within the equilibrium with the XA star. So the procedure is that when you know some concentration at liquid phase or some gas phase, just if you are having, if knows XAL or you know the concentration in liquid phase, then just draw the vertical line from here. Where this line will cut to this curve, they draw the horizontal line. So the horizontal line will provide you the equilibrium concentration with respect to this concentration. So in this case, XAL concentration is equilibrium with the concentration YA star in a gas phase. Similar to the, if you know the concentration in gas phase YAG, then draw the horizontal line, and where this line will cut to the equilibrium curve, then draw the vertical line. So where you will get the concentration of component A in liquid phase. So YAG having the equilibrium value at XA star or M. So this line shows the ratio of mass transfer coefficients. So Kx upon Ky negative. So again remember that if you extend this line up to some point P, and similarly if you extend this line up to P, then you will got the region where will the mass transfer can occur. But if there is some concentration at the interface and that concentration is XAI, so when you draw the vertical line from XAI, so it will cut at the YAI. So the line joining the point P or M will provide the real path of mass transfer or mass transfer gradient or concentration gradient. So Ky is the overall mass transfer coefficient. From the figure, YAG minus YA star equal to the YAG minus YAI plus YAI minus YA star. So you can see here YAG minus YA star is written as in terms of YAG minus YAI, means this length, plus this length YAI minus YA star. So again you can see here, if M is the slope of this line, then the vertical component of this line can be written as M dash XAI minus XAL, which is already incorporated here, and replace this value by this one. So finally, if you put in terms of fluxes, then Na upon Ky minus Na upon Ky plus M dash Na upon Kx, and if you cancel out the common terms, then the final expression 1 upon Ky equal to 1 upon Ky plus 1 upon M dash Ks. This is the expression for the overall mass transfer coefficient based upon gas phase, and it provides the relation between the local mass transfer coefficient in liquid phase as well as the local mass transfer coefficient in the gas phase. So the flux can be written as Kx x A star minus xAL equal to the small kx xAi minus xAL, where Kx is the overall mass transfer coefficient in liquid phase. This is overall, this is the local. So again, from the figure, if you see XA star minus XAL, XA star minus XAL, then it can be written as the summation of this distance and the summation of this distance. So as this distance can be written as YAG minus YAI M double dash. If M double dash is the slope of this line, the horizontal component of this line will be the YAG minus YA upon M double dash. So we can replace this distance by this quantity and plus XAI minus XAL. YAG minus YAI upon M double dash plus XAI minus XAL, where M double dash is the slope of chord MD. Then from the rate expression, when you put this, the values is here, in that case Na upon Kx equal to Na upon M double dash Ky plus Na upon small kx. By taking the cancelling the common terms, the equation become 1 upon Kx equal to 1 upon M double dash Ky plus 1 upon Kx. So this is the relation between the local and overall mass transfer coefficient. So assuming that small kx and small ky are the same, and if M is small, so component A is highly soluble liquid, equilibrium curve is flat, the term M dash upon Kx will be the negligible as compared to 1 upon Ky. So resistance to the mass transfer lies in the gas phase. So entire mass transfer is controlled by gas phase. So these are the consequences when Kx and Ky are same and M dash is very small. So hence we obtained as 1 upon capital Ky is equivalent to the 1 upon small ky. So this is the gas phase controlling system. Again, assuming that M double dash is very large, in that case the component A is relatively insoluble in liquid. The term 1 upon M double dash Ky will be the negligible as compared to the 1 upon Kx. Resistance to the mass transfer lies in the liquid phase, and entire mass transfer is controlled by the liquid phase. Hence 1 upon capital Kx equal to 1 upon small kx. So the overall diffusion is controlled by the liquid phase. So for cases where Kx and Ky are not nearly equal, there is a third consequence is, in that case the relative size of the ratio Kx upon Ky and of M dash or M double dash will be determined the location of the controlling mass transfer resistance. So you can see here, this is again the equilibrium curve. Here this slope is providing minus Kx upon Ky. The equilibrium curve is the function of xai. This is the M double dash. This is the M dash. Okay, and this is the location of M dash. So the location of this particular position will decide the controlling resistance. The total resistance of the two phases 1 by Ky or 1 by Kx. Individual gas phase mass transfer resistance 1 by K small ky or 1 upon M double dash Ky. Individual liquid phase mass transfer coefficient resistance M dash upon Kx or 1 upon Kx. Frictional resistance offered by gas phase 1 by Ky or 1 by capital Ky, or in this case this much. Frictional resistance offered by the liquid phase this much and this much. Then steady state co-current processes. So in this case, let us consider two insoluble phase E and R is entering in a systems where E1 and R1 are the flow rates. These systems are consisting only a single component, and the component is diffusing from stream R to the phase E during their contact. The other constituents of the phase solvents for the diffusing solutes is considered not to diffuse. So only one component diffusing from here to here. So this is the position 1, this is position 2. These are the quantities E1, R1, the flow rates. ES and RS, the S represent the component which is not participating in the diffusion. So the same amount of ES will exit in the outlet. Similarly, RS will be exit in the outlet. There will be no change in the amount of RS and ES. Whereas capital Y is the mole ratio, small y is the mole fraction. Similarly, capital X is the mole ratio, small x is the mole fraction. Similar here. So this is quantity as position 1, these quantity as position 2, and these quantities are the individual variables. So this is the listed here. What are the I have told to you. So making a component balance for solute, we get R1 X1 plus E1 Y1 equal to the R2 X2 plus E2 Y2. Yes. RS capital X1 plus ES Y1 equal to the RS capital X2 plus ES capital Y2, and RS X1 minus X2 and ES Y2 minus Y1. So the rearranging the system, minus RS upon ES equal to Y2 minus Y1 upon X2 minus X1. So this is represented in this equilibrium curve also. So this is the transfer from R to E, so line will be come below this particular curvature equilibrium curve. So the slope will be minus RS upon ES. This is the initial position, this is the final position, and this is the equilibrium value. Similarly, this is initial position, this is the final position, and this is the equilibrium value. Okay. So this indicates a line passing through the point x1 y1 and x2 y2, which is called as operating line in the x versus y plot. The operating line also indicates the material balance in the operation also. So in this case, RS x1 plus ES y1 equal to RX x plus ES y. So in terms of this variable, so the RS x1 minus x equal to y minus y1 will be the equation. So this represents the general equation of operating line in co-current processes. So the conditions: transfer of solid from R to E. In that case, the equilibrium, the operating line will be below this curve, and in the case of the transfer of solid from E to R, the equilibrium curve operating line will be above this particular curve. So in case of absorption, if you take mole ratio in this side and this side, this line will be the flat. Otherwise, it will be the curve. So you can see this graph is in terms of small x and small y. So this here is the operating line is a curvature, whereas in case of capital X and capital Y, so this is the operating line is linear. So steady state counter current processes. Similarly, previous one, there will be stream E and R. So E is entering from this side, R is entering from this side. This is the one location, this is the two location. These are the variables. ES, RS is not participating in this particular system. So these are the notation for the E1, R1 or the incoming and outgoing streams. So making a component balance. So E2 by 2 plus R1 X1 equal to the E1 Y1 plus R2 X2. Similarly, in terms of mole ratio, ESY2 plus RSX1 equal to the ESY1 plus RSX2. Rearranging the system, the RS X1 minus X2 equal to ESY1 minus Y2. So the RS upon ES can be rewritten as Y1 minus Y2 upon X1 minus X2. So you can see here. So this is capital X, this is capital Y, these are the mole ratio. So the equilibrium curve is this much. So the operating line transfer from R to E, in that case this will be the driving force in case of counter current. So this is the slope of RS upon ES. Whereas the operating line transfer from E to the R, so the slope is RS upon ES. Remember that this slope is positive slope. So whenever the operating line below the equilibrium curve, this will be the driving force. If this operating line above the equilibrium curve, this will be the driving force. So this represents the equation of line passing through the coordinates x1 y1 and x2 y2 with the slope of RS upon ES in the plot of x versus y. Similarly, another balance, so we can write it ESY plus RS x1 equal to ESY1 plus RS x. So this represents the general equation of operating line.